Severe Tropical Cyclone Narelle is showing no signs of letting up as the Category 4 system lashes Western Australia's coastline. The system is currently delivering destructive winds of 185 kilometres an hour, gusting up to 275 kilometres an hour. Narelle is also expected to bring intense rainfall, which may lead to flash flooding and dangerous storm surges. The Bureau of Meteorology's latest tracking map shows the system moving southwest along the Gascoyne coast as a Category 4. It is expected to make landfall near Shark Bay later this afternoon. Emergency warnings to shelter indoors have been issued along the Pilbara coastline between south of Mardi and Onslow, stretching down to Coral Bay. A new emergency warning to shelter indoors has been issued from south of Coral Bay to Overlander Roadhouse and Shark Bay. That emergency warning remains on Barrow Island and the Montebello Islands. Dozens of schools are closed and WA's Department of Fire and Emergency Services says additional resources from outside the state are on standby to potentially assist once Narelle passes. ABC reporter Blake Kagi is in Geraldton in WA's Mid-West. Good morning to you, Blake. How are conditions there now?
Good morning again. Well, the winds have started to pick up here just a little bit. There are some signs that the cyclone, is approaching, but still nowhere near what's being experienced in other parts of the state. We have seen now that winds in the Exmouth area have reached that 200 kilometres an hour mark, and we've heard reports from our team in there who are currently under emergency warning, as you mentioned, so being ordered to shelter in place. We've heard of water getting into buildings, loud noises, and fears, people itching to get out, hoping to check out the damage and hope that it's not as bad as they might fear. Here in Geraldton and in the surrounding Midwest areas, the focus is more on preparation, knowing that the time is highly likely to come for people in the Midwest area when it will be their turn to have to shelter in place.
So just how are communities in the Midwest bracing for the impact of this cyclone?
Yeah, well, there's clearly a feeling still of the impact of Cyclone Seroja, which people may remember from about 5 years ago, that did a lot of damage to Kalbarri, the tourist town a couple of hours north from here. We actually tried to get into Kalbarri to report on the cyclone from there. We couldn't get in. They've closed the roads and they've sent tourists away. So there's clearly a cautious approach being taken in that area in particular. That cyclone really did do a lot of damage to Kalbarri, a damage bill in the range of $400 million. So people hoping beyond all hope there that this cyclone doesn't have a similar sort of effect.